My name is Nicolene Silaule, aka Lit Intellectual. The master's journey is specifically for your own growth. Masters is all about extending the body of knowledge in a specific field of study.
So let's start with the application phase, because with anything you need to set an intention. Choose to apply, for example, locally or internationally at a minimum of 3 universities. Submit your applications there. Wait to receive feedback from them. Normally, when you apply, majority of applications are submitted at the end of September or the end of October within the South African setting. You then receive feedback from them either in February or March of the next year. A majority of programs start around April of each year. It's very important for you to select a university that aligns with your research interest. You need to select a university having researched the faculty members that are within that school, because that will inform the supervisor that will assist you in the research phase of your master's degree. It's very important for you to do your research, do thorough research, look at the supervisors that are available that align with your research interests. Start to network with these people, send them an email, and if they are forthcoming enough, communicate your interests, communicate what you are planning to do, the project that you are looking to do, and garner support from that person. Establish a relationship with that person. It's very important. I'm going to speak about this later in the research plan phase of your master's journey, but I just want to highlight this specifically in the application phase because it's so important for you to plan ahead. Let's talk about timelines. Timelines are important, especially when you are undertaking a project just such as masters. It's very important that you set up a minimum of 3 years that you will be engaging in getting or attaining your qualification. So set up the first year for coursework. Coursework is basically you engaging with the core modules that have been selected for you, and also the elective modules that you selected for yourself that align with your research interests. It's very important that you look at the program, how it's structured. Some have block weeks, some have evening classes. Plan ahead. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, physically. You prepare your support structure, who will be supporting you in the year that you will be doing your coursework, because your coursework will inform your research portion of masters. So it's very important you do well within your coursework. Engage with qualitative and quantitative methodology. These modules will be incorporated within the coursework element of your master's degree. I've selected 2 test books that I've utilized within my master's journey that have assisted me specifically for research methodology. Research methodology was quite rigorous. So this is good. This book, Research Methodology for Beginners, Step-by-Step Guide for Beginners by Ranjit Kumar. It's so good for those who want to do quantitative methodology, because it both has information regarding quantitative and qualitative methodology. And then this book, because I did qualitative methodology for my master's degree, this book will help those who want to do qualitative methodology. It's Successful Qualitative Research. This is by Virginia and Victoria Clark, and it's quite a thorough and informative book. I got majority of the research design that I was going to take up, my research tools that I was going to take up from this book. So let's get into your research proposal. So once you're done with your first year of coursework, you're going to go into your second year of drafting a research proposal that you will submit to a panel within the school that you're studying in, particular to the field of study that you're in. You'll be drafting a research proposal to submit it to that panel of academics. They will then scrutinize your research proposal and provide you with feedback of whether or not you still need to work on the project that you're planning on taking up for your research, or you can then proceed into the fieldwork element of drafting your final dissertation. And that might take up 1 year to 2 years. Within the research proposal element, there is the ethical clearance that is very important. Without ethical clearance, you are unable to proceed into doing your studies. Both qualitative and quantitative research requires ethical clearance. Ethical clearance, in essence, is the university telling you that you are approved to go and study the particular research that you have proposed to study. And you are basically telling the university that you will comply to the guidelines and the rules that they have set for doing research or undertaking research, whether it's qualitative, whether it's quantitative. Ethical clearance is very important. For the particular university that I went to, I needed to also do a course that required me to attain a certificate, an ethics clearance certificate, that I needed to attach to my final submission of my dissertation. So it's important for you to take into consideration that whilst you're drafting your research proposal, you need to have proper ethical guidelines that are guiding your research, because without that, you won't be able to get ethical clearance for the research that you want to do. The supervisor-student relationship is quite an important one, because you need as much guidance as possible from your supervisor in order for you to succeed effectively in your master's journey. The supervisor-student relationship is one where you select a person that has sufficient experience with supervising students, someone who is going to make sure that when you get overwhelmed or challenged by the ups and downs of masters, you are then able to lean on that person. It's because, let's face it, life happens, and it might happen during the course of your master's journey. So you need someone who you can have open, honest conversations with, and also be transparent with them. So it's so important for you to select the right supervisor. You are now in the field. It's very important to meet up with your supervisor, have a face-to-face conversation, or even online, to discuss how you're going to structure your dissertation. I'm going to put up a guideline here that can assist you. It's a template that can assist you to start the process, because it can be an overwhelming start after having done the coursework in the first year and then moving on to your research proposal. Once you get to your dissertation phase, a lot has happened, and it can be quite challenging for you now to kickstart yourself. So it's so important for you to have a guideline, have a template that you utilize, and that can assist you in moving forward. Once you've now finalized your dissertation, you have put all the chapters in place, you then submit it to your supervisor. Your supervisor then goes through it, evaluates it, and gives you the thumbs up. It will then be submitted to the faculty in order for them to allocate examiners to mark your dissertation. This process can take up to 6 months. So, like I said earlier, have patience. This would then be the 3rd year of your master's journey, and it can also overlap into the 4th year of your master's journey. So be prepared. Let's talk finances. Funding our studies can be a very difficult and overwhelming task to do, and also a difficult topic to discuss. But it's very important that you plan ahead in order for you to ensure that what you started, you can complete at the end. So I'm putting up a list of links that give you opportunities for master's bursaries and also scholarships within South Africa and also internationally. It's very important that you plan ahead. It's important that you solidify a bursary or a scholarship. If you are working, then look for opportunities within the organization or institution that you're working with or working for that can assist you to fund your studies. Position it in a way to say that this will both be a benefit to the company or organization and also your own self-development within the organization. So position it in that way in order for you to either get a bursary or a study loan that the organization can pay for your master's studies. So guys, what I can say is masters is a journey worth taking. Yes, it takes up your time, your energy, and your money, but it does have a return on investment. You will definitely reap the rewards of your labor. I hope that this video has helped you. Comment on the comments below, like and share this video to help others. From me to you, God bless you and all the best in your master's journey.
I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you.